Hi everyone, and welcome back to another one of my videos. This is the start of a series of videos which will show the progress of the market garden. So in one of my last videos I talked about I'd got a piece of land at the bottom of the garden which I was going to turn into a market garden. Well, today is the start of that process. I've got several beds to make up, I've got plans, but it will take a while. It will take some time to complete. So today I'm going to put the first bed together. As I said earlier, we're going to do no dig, so it's all going to be no dig. I've marked out the first bed and we are going to start putting the cardboard and the compost down this morning. As the market garden is going to be at the bottom of our garden, it's going to be a real family affair, so we're all going to get involved in helping put it together. So this morning I've got my two helpers. I've got Jacob.
Hello.
And I've got Ria helping me out. We will crack on in a second. I'll just show you quickly around what the plan is for today and going forward, and then yeah, we'll crack on. Okay, so this is what will be the main entrance to the market garden. So we'll go in here. So this is what was the first pen for the goats. And this is where I'm going to make a start. We've got the shed here, which I'm going to repair. It's actually in very good condition, apart from a few little bits that the goats have chewed. But I'm going to start over here. So I've marked out, you can't see it because I've used green sticks and I'm going to struggle to find them now. The first bed is going to go down here. And I've got another bed to go in here. And over this front end of the pen, I'm going to put what I call a utility area. So this is where I'm going to put a bench or some staging to sort of have potting up and bits and pieces. Idea here, next to the bed I'm going to put in, is to have some compost bays to try and make some compost. So obviously we're going to need a lot of compost for the beds. And over here in this corner, I'm going to put in a leaf mould bin to collect the leaves that we have falling on the ground in the autumn. We've got a lot of trees in the garden, so we should be able to collect a lot of leaves. Going through into pen number 2. This is going to be mainly down to fruit and flowers. So I've got a fruit cage at the allotment which I'm going to take down and put back up, and that's going to go in this space here. And then hopefully next to it, my plan is to put some raspberry canes and strawberry beds down on here. We're going to have wildflowers and cut flowers on this area here, and here I'm going to plant some fruit trees that I've got down the allotment. So I've dug one tree up from the allotment, this pear tree. It's not looking too bad at the moment. Time will tell, obviously, see how it goes. Decided I was going to try and dig them up rather than leave them. If I dig them up and they die, well, I've not lost anything, because if I leave them down there, I'm going to lose them anyway. And going through into pen number 3, this is going to be the biggest one, and this whole area here will be covered with no dig bed. It's going to take a lot of cardboard and a lot of time and a lot of compost, but really looking forward to getting on with it and really getting everybody else involved. It'll be so nice to come down here and just pick a few bits and pieces to have for dinner or whatever. So it's over to Ria to lay the first piece of cardboard, and this is marking the start of the new market garden. So well done, Ria. So plenty more cardboard to go. Okay, so we gradually getting there with the cardboard. It's taking way more cardboard than I think we've actually got. So we've just about managed to do this bed, I think. But there's not enough to do the second bed, which is fine. I knew it was going to take a lot of cardboard, so I think go out cardboard collecting at some point. I've got Jacob and Ria helping here with the putting the cardboard down. We've also got Sasha helping us as well, although I don't think she's helping much. She's just standing on the cardboard, wondering what on earth is going on.
To flatten it down. Is that the last box, Jacob? No. There's 2 more boxes.
That's it, well done, Jacob.
There's a passage.
Okay, so we've got the first barrow load of compost to go on. So I'm just going to pop it down over here. We've just about managed to cover the bed with cardboard and a few bits of brown paper. So it's going to take a few barrow loads of compost before we get this done. We'll make a start today and then we'll carry on tomorrow. So we've managed to make a start. The first few loads of compost have gone on. There's 4 barrow loads of mushroom compost on there, so I think we can see that it's going to take quite a lot of compost to cover. Also hoping to put another layer of compost on top of that mushroom compost. So yeah, good start. Really pleased with how it's turned out, and looking forward to cracking on with it. Okay, so it's now Sunday. Yesterday I made a real good start on the new market garden. So we've made a start, we've put the cardboard down, laid it all out, and we've managed to make a start on putting the mushroom compost down. So the aim today is to get this bed covered in the mushroom compost. I've got some logs around the outside just to keep the cardboard weighed down while I'm putting the compost on top. But once it's all done and the compost is settled, I'll take those logs away, because I don't really want an edge on there. I tend to find that edges attract the slugs and other things to go underneath. So I'm going to crack on, get this bed covered, and we'll see how it goes. Right, okay, so we're cracking on with the mushroom compost. So let's go and grab another barrow load. Got my helper here this morning, got Rhea with me. She's helping, so I thought we'd have a wander up. I'll take you guys up to show you how far up the compost is. So about 3/4 of the way through putting the mushroom compost on. Certainly getting the steps in today. So it's quite a trek up to the front of the garden to load up the barrow. It's about 3/4 of the way through. Just got about 1/4 left to do, So should easily get that done today, but just having a quick break, quick cuppa and a bit of a rest. Okay, well, we've done. I have managed now to completely cover the bed in compost. It's completed. I don't need to do anything more with it today, which is just as well because I'm done. I lost count of the number of barrow loads of compost there, but we had a massive heap of mushroom compost delivered outside the front, and I've used at least half of it. So it's a nice thickness. It's probably about that thick, so it should really do well. What I'm going to do now is let it settle. I've got some homemade compost in a bag somewhere in the garden, and I think over the next week or so, once this has settled down, I'm going to top dress it with some of that so we can plant into that. I won't be planting into this until at least March, April time, once the weather's warmed up a bit, and even then it'll only be things that can go out at that time of year. So well chuffed. Cheers. So that's it for this video. So that's part one. I'm not sure how many parts there are going to be because it's a massive project and it's going to go on for quite some time yet. Concentrating on this area first. I've got this bed done, or at least started. I've got a bed that is in front of me, which is literally where the camera is sitting, to do next. It's a 6 metre by 3 metre bed, but I need cardboard. So if you're watching this, you're local to me, you've got some clean brown cardboard, please get in touch because I'm going to need an absolute ton of it. So yeah, I should be recording my progress so you guys can keep track of how it's going, and I look forward to sharing it with you. So cheerio for now.